Good morning, or whatever time you're joining me. Welcome back. Glad you're here. This is your reading for Saturday, September 14th. And if it doesn't come out to resonating with you, or just doesn't, by the end of the day, you're like, nah, didn't apply to me, just take it as a message to the meanings of the cards. Saturday, September 14th, 2024, right there. Ooh, okay. Seven of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups upright, and Death reversed. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands reversed, I'm wondering if there's some fear of standing up for yourself, or maybe, boy, I'm famous for this one. It's better the older I get, but I used to be so slow when it came to understanding the true, whatever it was that was coming at me, where I needed to stand up for myself and have a healthy boundary and say, no, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I meant. Or why are you lurching towards me? Why is this energy coming forward from your head? Where's your heart? Or why are you trying to steal my shit? Whatever it is. But that's what this card's about. It's not taking a stand for yourself. It's giving up and feeling overwhelmed and overly, there's just some kind of you're not secure on your footing. Because, upright. Well, even upright is challenging because you are having to take a stand. This card comes after the Six of Wands, where you're seen and heard and recognized, but are you really, truly understood? When this card comes through reverse, it's like, maybe not. And then again, remember, I told you about this before, but notice how there's two different shoes. He had to hurry. Two different shoes. What's going on? Who hasn't done that before? And I love when one of you guys commented that, or one of you gals, that, was it Roberta? I can't remember. Or Rebecca? I forget. Somebody said, whoever it was, give me a high five or let me know, said that happened at school. And everybody made fun with it. I mean, not fun at, but you had a lot of fun with it. And because you can take it in stride. Now, when it comes to reversed, if you had a situation like that happen, you wouldn't. You would take it as a blow to the ego. And when you're little, that can happen. So don't be overly protective of any little slip-ups or mistakes this morning. That would be one message with this card. But primarily, it can definitely have to do with just not standing up for yourself, and you really need to. And then sometimes this card is a card of just wasting time because you're directionless. You're not on solid ground. You're not footed on solid ground. Your footing isn't secure. And you do have to be careful with, trips and falls with this as well. But, because this is the person standing, not sitting down. So you do want to be careful. Don't trip over somebody else's shoes that they left lying around, especially if it's in the dark. Or maybe you had one of your pets go get a shoe and was chewing on it and left it in the middle of the floor in the middle of the night and you don't even know and it's there. All kinds of things can happen with pets. But key words for this card coming through reversed are just feeling a little off, maybe feeling like giving up, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed or out of control or a little less confident than you usually are. Okay, so just to know that. Our Seven of Cups is a card of options, but the options here are, we've got, what do we have? We're supposed to be sexy. We're supposed to be recognized, I guess, up here. I don't know, is this the intelligent scholar, I suppose? You got to have a castle or a nice house. You got to have jewels, and you definitely have to be victorious and successful, and you have to be powerful. And this guy's going like, wait, what? And I say, no, you don't have to be any of that. You just have to be yourself, and that's it. Nobody can do you, so you got to do you. And that's what the seventh cup is about, is getting under that veil. These are all smoke and mirrors and illusions. That's why a lot of people call it the illusion delusion card. So if you get under the veil, then you get to the clarity. But who doesn't try all these things out? We've all been there, being house broke, thinking that to have gold or diamonds matters, and it's ridiculous. But it's part of being human, is you go through those times and you learn what's really important. And by the time you get a certain age, you know. But we are going to stay stuck. So here's the message, the spiritual message for the day, is that we are all going to stay stuck if we focus here on these outer accoutrements, I suppose is the word, and we won't have the big change. We will be stuck until we get under that veil of illusion. Because that's what the death card is about. When it's upright, it's a transition into a rebirth. This is also the rebirth card. They just named it death in this deck, but we know it's the death rebirth. Well, here, I'll show you in the Light Seers Tarot. 12. Well, there we go, 13. Yeah, see? Death, rebirth, and just that vast unknown, where you put your intention into that portal, and the red is all about the life, the portal of life. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I have. Can I add anything to that with the death card there? Well, it's just, it's a card of resisting change. Or maybe some inability to move on for some good reason that I don't know anything about. And you'll have to let me know what that is, because I don't have you here with me to ask you questions. So, but traditionally, the death card reversed has to do with power issues, control issues, survival issues. On a health level, it's all the elimination channels, like our bladder, colon, prostate, reproductive, our genitals, basically. So maybe there's some focus there with any of those systems in the body, like the elimination systems or the reproductive systems. Because again, it's death clearing out and rebirth, new life coming in. So, but I like the message of letting go of all of these the outer facade. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thanks, you guys. Bye.